Today we're going to talk about new releases in romance fantasy, or as I affectionately call it, romantasy. First up, I have a book that I've actually read, so I can tell you how good it is. It's called Once Upon a Demon's Heart by K.M. Moronova. It is a dark romance fantasy, and it just came out July 31st, so very fresh and new for me. So a demigod and a demon, bound by blood and guilt and fate, must learn to trust one another, the very person that they were born to hate. So Alira is a demigod, is trapped in a time loop, where she is killed by the hands of a demon like 20 times. And the only way out of that time loop that keeps ending in her death by the hands of this demon is to try something different. And so she offers herself as kind of like this sacrificial bride to the demon king, hoping that if that's accepted, maybe her fate and the fate of everybody that, she's around will be saved. So she does. And I'm normally not a fan of like the arranged marriage trope, but this one worked. It had like a journey element to it. This is a short book, but it didn't feel short. Next book is one I've also read. It's called Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. I love her books. It just came out in July. It is an urban fantasy, forbidden love, found family, and it is about Lilith, who is estranged and betrayed by her family, and has then moved to the very sinful district of Nineveh. There's a lot of religious things in this, but just keep going with it. And she is surviving through magic, which women in this world have magic, but it's to be controlled by basically a male family member, like a husband, a father, what have you. And so it's forbidden to use your own magic and it be under your own control without their permission. And so to make ends meet, because she's completely cut off, she steals this dagger to try to sell to an antiques dealer. Turns out that shit's cursed. And it pulls her into this deadly struggle between like the ruling families. She's from one of the ruling families. She goes to Zahariv, I think that's how you say his name, of the Zerath family for help. They have this like long-standing kind of like will they won't they forbidden romance sort of thing going on, and that only builds as the story moves forward. There's action at every page. I am so excited for the rest of the series to see like the corrupt church fall, and I have a lot of ideas of where I think it's going to go, and I'm so excited to find out if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Next up, we have Fan Service by Rosie Danon. This came out March 2025, and it is like a comedy urban fantasy. Alex runs a fan forum, and Devin's the actor that she secretly hates. So when he wakes up a werewolf, as you do, he needs her lore expertise. So this sounds really sweet and funny and comedy, and I liked her other book, The Roommate, so I'm thinking about giving this one a shot. Next up, we have The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. This came out May of 2025. It's a romantasy, epic fantasy romance, and I love me some epic, so I'm excited about this. So she spent 9 years receiving visions from the unearthly gods, until one night arrives whose future is hidden from her. And when her fellow diviners start vanishing, she's forced into an alliance with Roderick, the cynical heretic whose fate lies beyond even her prophetic visions. The Night and the Moth is supposed to be like lush, gothic, romantasy, woven through with magic. And it sounds so good. I love like the fate and the prophetic stuff in fantasy. I love that in my sci-fi too. Battlestar Galactica. I feel like I'm just name dropping my favorite things here. Next up, we have Beneath the Burning Sea by Amanda Boucher. This is a romantasy, epic romantasy with mythology origins. It comes out September 10th, 2025. It is the 5th installment in a series, which I am not up to date on, but I have read the first 3 books, and I really did like all of them. This one's about a fire mage and a deadly quest. There's betrayal and Olympus and Atlantis. Atlantis, I know. That's what sold me too. So Belanca and Carver undertake a God-commissioned mission, that's a tongue twister, to secure the Shard of Olympus and to break Atlantis' curse. That sounds fun. As soon as you said Atlantis, I was like, I'm on board. I loved that movie as a child. I created my own alphabet with my best friend that was based on that alphabet, which was very easy to break. But I loved it. If you're interested in hearing about what contemporary romances and like rom-coms are out, I do have a separate video with that, which I will link below if it's already up. If not, keep your eyes out. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys. It's good to be back. I hope you enjoyed.